So just recap a little bit. We installed the SeaDek for RVs. You get them from the website listed below. I will be honest with you, they are not cheap, but it's a better option, I think, for what we need in our motorhome.
Howdy guys, we are Kevin and Rita, RVers from Texas. We've stepped away from the corporate world and now travel the country with our crazy Boston Terriers, Lexi and Richie, and our beautiful motorhome named Stella. Follow along on our journey to see all the craziness.
What's up, guys? It's Kevin with Riding with the Rileys again. Got something else we're modifying on the motorhome. So like we're always doing something. So I guess that's the life of an RVer. But let me spin around here, be a little bit easier to show you what we're doing. So on our steps going into the motorhome, we put these carpets down. So, you know, we already taken two off, but we had these carpets down. They basically are on with a big zip tie. They worked great, but we just didn't like the way they were collecting dirt. We couldn't clean them very well, and we're still tracking stuff into the motorhome. So what we did is we found something called a SeaDek, and so that's what we're going to put down. It's a rubber mat. It's actually what they use on boats, and pretty common for RVers to do it. But what is a pain is you need to get off this, what do you call it, sandpaper step. And so we're having to clean all that off before we put the SeaDek on. So that's taking a little bit of time. So let's get these on and show you how we cut them, and then we'll be back. The next thing we did is we created a template per their website using the box that came with the decks that's going on the steps. Once we got the measurements, got the template cut out from the steps, we now simply place the template onto the SeaDek and traced it along, got our line, and then we used a level to make sure that our edge was completely straight, and then use a box cutter to slowly cut through it. So we're just taking our time to cut through it, and further instructions, you want to cut all the way through it before you you know, don't bend it and try to snap it, cut it. They say cut all the way through so it's a clean cut. So we've got two more to go. So we found that it's best, we're on the second one, to don't try to cut all the way through in one pass. So basically what Rita's doing is we traced it using the level and put the level against it, and then she's slowly cutting through, making multiple passes. So we think by doing it that way, you're going to make a much straighter edge. One down on the second, one more to go. Okay, now the next step we're doing is scoring the back where the sticky paper is, you know, so the heat is underneath that paper. So what they recommend that you do is you score the back, so you only pull off one side, and we'll put the one side down, and then we'll pull the sticky off and put the other side down. We'll film it as we go. By the way, this also is the pieces that we cut off. So I don't know, maybe there's something we can do with it. I don't know for sure. We might just have to throw it away. But anyway, we're getting ready to take the backing off. Okay, we've got them cut out. Took a little more time than we thought, but we really took our time. So we got them dry fitted. These look really nice. I think this is going to be a better option for us. So now we got to clean the steps one more time and pull the backing off of it, and we'll film that as we do it. Okay, one of the other steps they said is once you score the paper to fold it in half, almost make like a tent. We did score it a little bit onto the cover, but that's okay. So next step is to put it down right in the middle, just like Rita doing. By the way, Rita did all this work. Kind of her thing. So she's getting it perfect. And then what they tell you to do is push down right in the middle. Because once it sticks, it sticks. So, you know, where we had showed you the other side, she's rubbing right along the exposed backing, so it'll stick. He's pushing along. Now the center is completely attached. That's the front. Yeah, and we noticed too that even with the sizing, this is right here is over a little bit, so we're gonna maybe trim that a little bit. We don't know if we might just leave it. We're gonna see how it operates. Now she's doing the back. Again, working from the middle out. We got one down. 2 more to go. We'll come back once we get them all in. Okay, we got them installed. Well, Rita did all the work. I was just here to supervise and film. So, again, we got our SeaDeks installed, and we'll put a link down below. I think they turned out really good. We decided we didn't have to cut those corners. They just folded down and they tacked down. Sorry about all the noise in the background. We've got construction going on next to us. But I think these are going to be much better than the carpet ones that we have. So just recap a little bit. We installed the SeaDek for RVs. You get them from the website listed below. I will be honest with you, they're not cheap, but it's a better option, I think, for what we need in our motorhome. So you got a couple steps. You got to remove the sandpaper steps that are on there. You got to get them really cleaned. We used alcohol, which they recommend. Create a template out of the box that they came in. Use the template to cut out the steps and score the backing, center it onto your steps, pull the backing off, stick them down. Now, I will tell you that when we contacted them about a week ago, they were coming out with some additional RV steps from SeaDek that were actually made more of the correct size for the RV steps. So there's a possibility you won't have to cut yours if you go out there and get them. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got a lot more videos coming. On to the next project. See ya.